Another streaming of FF7 Remake, where we are going to be continuing our progress through the story, and we are actually relatively close to the end of the journey now. However, once we hit the end of the journey, it's still not over because I am still looking at hard mode. So first things first, I want to apologise for the downtime.
You're Cloud, right?
So before last week,
it's cool, bro.
obviously I streamed on the Tuesday, but the Thursday of the week before, the week before last I mean, I couldn't stream because I had issues with my broadband. I don't actually know what caused it, and I never did find out.
Old buddy.
I was supposed to have a call from their technicians, but that call never came.
Okay?
But as it is, my internet seems to have sorted it out, sorted itself out.
I'm good.
Obviously, if it goes again, then I will chase it up. But for now, since it's working all right, I'll leave it to it. And then last week, I didn't stream because, unfortunately, the weekend before last week started, so the beginning of the week, I had a bit of drama kick off. And that drama unfortunately cost me my girlfriend, which really stung me because I love her very much. And like I say, it wrecked me basically. It tore me apart, I'll be honest. But now things are starting to look back up again, and I don't want to get my hopes up, but fingers crossed we might get back together very soon. And if that's the case, then I'll be able to basically proceed from where I left off, sort of thing. So yeah, that's why I haven't been streaming for a little while. So apologies for that, folks. Like I said, last week I just wasn't in any fit state to stream, unfortunately. My head was all over the place, my emotions were all over the place. I'll be honest, I broke down crying quite a few times. I literally just couldn't cope. And the last thing I wanted was for you lot to see me like that.
I trust the narrative.
I had to get myself back in order, as it were.
People have embraced the Wutai Avalanche conspiracy.
But anyway, I am good now. I'm back to normal. Well, near enough back to normal. Give or take a few ulcers in the mouth. But I'm hoping that's not going to stop me streaming.
So far, nothing. And if those cowards do react, all the better for us and our story.
And the ulcers have only come about because I got stressed out.
If I may, sir, there was one other matter.
Oh?
And so yeah, we're going to hopefully... Well, I don't know, we might even be able to finish the journey today, I don't know, we'll see how we progress. I know we haven't got a great deal further to go, we'll see how things go. And then obviously once we unlock chapter select, that's when I can start bringing out a few videos of bits and pieces.
Right. We only get one chance. Hojo should be at that
and we can also look at doing hard mode,
just right.
if I can figure out how to access the hard mode, of course. I know you have to have completed the game on normal mode first, I think it is, or something like that, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Right, I believe we want... Floor 64, the conference room. So let's go. Let's just slip out through there. We'll also be getting Cloud's final weapon soon as well, thinking about it.
Do you think that's where Professor Hojo is?
Where he should be.
Right, we want to go down the left flank here.
What's the plan?
Little bit of recon. Need to find a way to infiltrate that room.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth. We just gotta find that bathroom so we can get into the air duct. Ask anyone here. They can point us in the right direction.
No thanks. We can find it on our own.
So the door we are looking for should be down the bottom end here. Here it is.
Alright, I'll wait out here.
Huh? You can't hang out here.
Tifa, it'd be better if you waited inside.
Maybe, but this is... Oh, never mind. You're right.
You're not afraid of the
thank
men's
God.
room now,
No
are
one's
you,
in here.
Tifa?
Love to show them what the ones down below look like.
Come on, let's just find that duct.
Here we go.
Gotcha.
Look,
On guard duty.
right.
So, can I go with you? Don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
Yeah, sure. Just follow behind.
This bit's so annoying because I can't move very fast to the sodding duct. But we'll make it work. I think it's that way. No, that leads to a dead end. That means it's left. Come on, move forward then, Cloud. Come on. Move, thank you. There we go. And then I think it's I think it must be the next junction that we turn right. I mean, there are a few other little rooms that we can peek into, but we don't really need to, if I'm honest. Right, this time we need to go right. What are you doing, Cloud? Move, you fucking asshat. Excuse my language. Controls for this bit are bloody awful. They really are. Right, I think this is where this is where we need to get to.
I'm telling you, I saw him. With my own eyes, sauntering down the corridor.
We don't have time for this nonsense.
He was as close to me as you are now. The shock of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already. If there are intruders in the building, my men will deal with them.
But, Mr. President, sir, I swear to you...
Reeve?
Sir, I have the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the figures are catastrophic.
Spare us the doom and gloom. Was there anything else?
Well, sir, I've also drafted a
That will not be
reconstruction
needed.
plan for...
Not with the Ancient in our custody once more.
With respect, sir, I don't see how...
Two words, Reeve. Neo Midgar.
In their promised land, we will build a new Mako-powered metropolis.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that the Promised Land even...
Professor Hojo.
The test results were within expectations. The specimen is somewhat lacking compared to her pure-blood mother, but for our purposes, she should more than suffice.
So she can lead us to the Promised Land?
Well, Mr. President, that remains to be seen. I would like your permission to secure her cooperation through more forceful means. Forceful, yet gentle. She is a precious resource that must be handled with care.
Personally, I've never had a problem with torture.
My armory is at your disposal should you require anything.
I had something more psychological in mind. Better to scar the psyche than mar the flesh.
Proceed as you see fit. However, you will not make the same mistake twice. Is that clear?
If I may, Mr. President, I have an idea how we might mitigate the risks. Simply put, we could have the Ancient reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative mate. I would start with candidates from Soldier. These would, of course, include S and G types. Quite frankly, there's no telling what kind of properties a crossbred specimen might possess. So, what say you all?
If there is nothing else,
Mr. President!
meeting adjourned.
Please, sir!
Something stinks.
I think it's time we introduce ourselves to Hojo.
Anything?
The man in the lab coat. Head of R&D. We follow him.
Okay. And then we kill the son of a bitch.
Not until he's led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
As much as I hate to agree with Cloud, he's right. This time we're going to have to put our temper aside, so to speak. Oh, it won't let me go in there. That's not fair. So the only thing I don't like about the new Final Fantasy is it doesn't let you be inquisitive all the time, but then I suppose there isn't going to be anything in the areas that it won't let you go to in a sense, so I suppose it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, is that a vending machine? Yeah. All right then, let's move on.
Walking the halls of this very building, who would have believed it? I wonder... Were I to arrange a face-to-face... how I should like to meet their offspring. But that can wait. First, we must have answers. A simple psychoactive agent should suffice. Nothing likely to cause any long-term damage.
Let's go.
Right.
So we have got a boss fight coming up in a moment. So if you'll follow me, then I suggest you prep yourself ready for combat. My team is already good to go.
So first...
Oh, hang on, there's another chest there.
Perhaps instead... this one. This is definitely the one.
Don't move. I ain't bluffing.
What is this?
A dozen bullets in your head, unless you open that door right now.
You must be the ones who've been stirring up trouble lately. The eco-terrorists? If so, I can't imagine what business you have with me.
Well,
The
you are a
president's
friend of ours,
upstairs.
and we want her back.
Go on, shoot.
Shut up. Keep walking. None of y'all better move a muscle.
Do stop pushing. Unlike you, I am less accustomed to physical violence.
You'll get used to it.
What is it that you want?
Our friend. She's in your lab.
Really?
Tell us where Aerith is.
Oh, so she's your friend. Well, well, well. In that case, yes, that might do the trick.
Mind speaking up, son?
It's nothing. Just imagining how she might react if I were to present to her your fresh corpses. I promise, you will regret this.
You know what, it's been so long since I've flipping played this, I can't remember the buttons. That's the button I was looking for. Uh-oh.
Need a breather.
Let's go!
Oh.
Hang in there!
You got this!
Great.
Oh, I've only just noticed my health. I've got to do something about that.
Let's try that again. Let's switch it up.
Let me handle this. Bring it! Ha!
Now what's it doing? Oh, come on.
My turn. Best do it right.
Great. No elemental weaknesses.
All right. I got your number.
Strike hard and fast.
Going in. No more playing nice.
Got your number.
Great. That thing's stagger bar doesn't stay for very long. That's slightly annoying.
You're up.
I'm waiting. Need to heal up.
Let's get a summoning out on the field to help.
Have fun. Dead.
There.
No holding back.
There we go, it's down.
Hey, Hojo's getting away.
I apologise in advance, folks, for the noise that you can hear right now. I've got the window open because it's so warm today. And I'm not about to go and close it just because of that noise. I'm not going to bake myself.
Aaron! Very impressive. I really must thank you for providing me such invaluable combat data.
We ain't your lab rats, Hojo.
The results provided by my predictive models indicate that this force should be more than capable of handling you.
Y'all about to learn predictable.
We're taking Aerith back.
Oh, take her back, you say? Correct me if I am wrong, but did the girl not come here of her own free will? Or do you mean to tell me that she is your personal property?
She only came here to save Marlene!
I'm afraid you misunderstand.
Really? You think your grunts are going to stop us?
Can't bother to explain. This facility is home to extraordinary specimens that will change the world as we know it.
I will say it again. Bring another 30 or so men with you and then it might just be a fair fight.
Shield ready! Give it up! Finish this. You deserve to die.
All set.
Boom! Gotcha!
Let's make it hot. Yeah. Gotcha.
Clear! You're out of here.
Looks like your models got it wrong.
Yes, an unknown variant, perhaps. Well, no matter. Reinforcement is arrived.
But will they get here in time to save you from me?
Yeah, that's a good question. Will they?
Why are you a soldier?
Yeah.
No, not quite. Oh, now I recall. My memory was mistaken. My boy, you weren't a soldier.
What? What is this fascinating phenomenon? What's happening? Where are you taking me?
What are those things up to this time?
Cloud!
Barrett.
Got it. Stand back.
You came for me.
Yep.
You good? I'm great.
What is this? Bloody Star Wars night?
Thanks for saving
Okay.
Marlene. I owe you one.
Save it for later.
Fine. Let's see what you've got.
You're done.
Ooh. Okay, that one hurt.
Second win.
This fight's not over yet. Not throwing in the towel.
Let's do this. Going in.
Ooh. Oh, we'll see to that one for a minute.
Aerith, you okay? Thank you. No biggie.
Let's get out of here.
The hell was that thing?
We need to go. Aerith!
What the?
Come on.
You want to go?
Stop. This child's a friend.
So what the hell is it?
A fascinating question.
Oh, did it just talk?
You asked what it is. I am that which you see before you. Nothing more. I'd appreciate it if we simply left it at that. Agreed?
13?
Red 13. The designation given to me by Hojo.
Then you must have another name. What is it?
Got away.
So, we're gonna go get the son of a bitch.
I do like this background music, it's really sinister, evil even.
Together we will reclaim our world. They have come again.
Well, don't they look happy?
You know, Reno, I think you might be due for some R&R.
Nah, I'm good.
What are we going to do about Sector 7?
We are going to do nothing.
Been thinking. Was all that necessary?
Had we refused, someone else would have completed the task. We have spared that someone the burden of a guilty conscience. Perhaps that will ease yours.
Yeah, no.
Let's try another tack then. They were a sacrifice to balance the scales.
Say what?
After everything we'd taken from the planet, we were due to give something back.
Do you actually believe that?
Does it matter? Yes. Understood. The VP needs us.
Cloud.
Oh, thank goodness. You're awake.
You okay?
Yeah. Where are we?
Where I lived when I was still a child.
Okay.
Are you okay? Maybe you should rest a little longer.
Let's just grab this chest here because it contains Aerith's final weapon.
I don't want you to push yourself. We're all worried.
My mom and I stayed here years ago when I was just a little girl. The room looks exactly the same. Every morning, they'd come and take my mom away. I remember crying here alone.
Aerith, before we break out of here, talk to us. There's so much we don't know.
I'm a descendant of the ancients. That's pretty much it, really. Oh, but just so you know, that's not their actual name. They called themselves the Cetra.
We who were born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape. Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise.
So Barrett knows the prophecy.
Yeah, well, honestly, I thought that part was just a fairy tale.
Shinra thinks it's true. They've been searching for the Promised Land for a long time.
And they must think you can lead them to it.
The truth of it all is the Promised Land is actually right in front of us.
Nope.
But Shinra have destroyed the Promised Land by building all those reactors.
Not even if I wanted to.
The very land of which we are on is the Promised Land, right where we are stood right now.
Shinra's after it because they believe it's rich in Mako. Mako they've got no right to claim. But they'll try to take it anyway, won't they? Greedy bastards will never stop. Okay, new plan. Y'all take Aerith and get the hell out of here. Me, I'm gonna go bust some Shinra heads.
Barrett, wait. You can't do that.
Oh, great. These assholes again. Probably some Shinra science experiment.
Whispers. Perhaps best described as arbiters of fate. They are drawn to those who attempt to alter destiny's course and ensure they do not.
Like capital D? Destiny?
The flow of the great river that is the planet, from inception to oblivion.
And you're saying that that flow is somehow fixed?
Yes, for it is the will of the planet itself.
So if we're destined for a bleak future, these Whisperers will try to keep us on that course? Now wait just a damn minute. How in the hell can you possibly know any of that? Spouting that cryptic stuff, which could all be bullshit. I mean, ain't you a Shinra lab rat or dog?
I'm not a rat dog. When Aerith reached out to me, I found this knowledge of the Whisperers.
Listen to me. Please.
Aerith.
The Shinra Electric Power Company isn't the real enemy. It started with them, sure, but I promise you, there's a much bigger threat. I just want to do everything in my power to help. All of you. And the planet.
Aerith, what are you not telling us?
I'm lost in a maze, and every step is taking me further from the path. Every time the Whispers touch me, I lose something, a part of myself. Follow them, the yellow flowers.
It's okay. We'll find a way out together.
Okay.
Weird.
Alrighty then.
Aha! There you are. Rick, what are you doing, man? Hey guys, long time no see.
Wedge?
You're here?
You shouldn't be up and moving.
I'm feeling much better thanks to Elmira's cooking. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Listen, any moment now...
What was that? An explosion?
HQ's running the show this time. They're raising hell to try and flush out the president. This complicates matters. That explosion just now put the whole building on high alert.
So now we're trapped in here?
No need to panic, little lady. See? You can still move freely within Hojo's laboratory. Find a way to the roof. An avalanche chopper will come to extract you.
HQ's bailing us out? I doubt it. Not after all the shit we've pulled.
I asked them really nicely. Like super duper nicely.
Thanks, Wedge.
Just get to the roof, okay?
I didn't ask him to do any of that.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he did.
I'm gonna still chew him out for it later. Anyway, we gotta get to the roof, right?
Then we can use the same elevator that Hojo did.
Which way out? I think it's this way.
That elevator, was it this way?
Yes, his odor still lingers.
the pods. Where did they go?
It stinks in here.
Someone's picking a fight.
So go give him one already.
Way ahead of you.
Nice job. What? Shit! What the hell, Red?
Let's go.
Right.
Hell is this place?
Hojo's treasure. Shinra's dark secret.
What I wouldn't give to burn it all down. But we need to get to the roof. What is that?
Genova.
Mother. Together, we will reclaim our world.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this! Cloud?
Tell me, is it really you?
Don't deny me. Embrace me. A touching reunion.
Very, very good. And thus is the hypothesis proven correct. I can only hope you will continue not to disappoint.
I'd better hurry. Test subject pods? Guess I can use these. Was never in doubt.
Need a hand?
Thanks. Yeah. Where are the others?
Nowhere close.
Let's go.
What is it?
If we flip that switch, we can get to the other side.
I may be able to do that.
You sure?
Yes. Will this do the trick?
Oh, hello, Pre. Okay, fair enough. I was actually, because I didn't have an audience, I was actually getting close to calling it quits for the day, if I'm honest. How are you doing anyway,
What kind of
Cree?
freak show have they got going on in here?
Need a hand?
Yeah, right. Just have a little bit of fun with it, that's all.
For how long?
As long as it took you to get here.
Let's do this.
Gonna make your eyes
Well, I'm glad you're alright, Cree.
Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
Oh, God.
Time to fry. Check out this shit right here. I gotta love it. Lock on this. Gonna make your eyebrows want some more? That thunder I hear? Bring it home!
I got this.
Enough. Shit, it's like they're turning out monsters here.
That's not far.
All right.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I'm
I
fine.
will be right back,
If you
folks.
say so.
Guess we're out.
What's the plan?
First, we find Tifa and Aerith. Then we head for the roof. Should be an elevator somewhere. Didn't expect any of this, but we just gotta roll with it. Come on, let's go.
And I'm back. Right, where were we? Oh yeah. Sorry I haven't streamed in a while, Pre. Like I said last week, I just wasn't in any fit state to stream. My head was all over the place.
The door seems to have locked. No going back.
Yeah, it was a bad moment for me. Ah, I've just got Cloud's final weapon. But yeah, obviously, as you know, me and my partner, we broke up and it hit me hard. But since then, we've been talking a lot and we are looking at getting back together now, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we will. I've been fighting very hard to get her back. It's just going to take a bit more time, I think. Oof, I've got a lot of points to spend on Aerith's weapons. I should probably sort that out. Let's do that now. Next weapon. Oops. So yeah, it's been quite a dramatic week for me, and then obviously before that my internet went down, which I told you about and that's why I couldn't stream on that Thursday, because my internet literally completely went down. I barely had enough internet power to even go online, let alone stream. So unfortunately it has been a chaotic couple of weeks. I'm hoping that things are going to start looking up now. Bless you. I'm not completely back, not just yet. I still need to take it easy a little bit. So I don't know how long I'll be streaming for today. I'll see how I go. But I am trying to get back on track. Yes, yes it is. Unfortunately, it won't be much of a holiday here in the UK since we're still under numerous restrictions, although the stay-at-home rule has now been lifted and we are actually allowed to go outside again now. We're not restricted to our homes anymore. Unfortunately, holidays around the UK or outside of the UK are still not permitted, and we still can't see relatives indoors. Well, unless you're in a support bubble, of course, which I'm intending to be in with... I want to call her my partner, but she's not quite my partner again just yet, so I'm going to call her potential future partner for now. Which is supposed to be hopefully coming up sometime just after the 12th of April when the next phase of restrictions lift. And then those of us that are in support bubbles will be able to have people stay overnight. So it's my intention to form a temporary support bubble with her. Well, we're not completely back together yet, you see, Priest, so I don't want to jump the gun. Okay, so we've done those two, we've done that one, so our next one is that one. Right, bear with me 1 minute, folks. I'm just going to reply to her because I got a message from her. Hang on. The situation is a little bit complicated. I don't want to go into too much detail, but let's just say there was some so-called incidences that occurred years ago which caused a problem between my parents and her parents. And when my stepdad, he told me about it last weekend. Sorry, not this weekend, just gone the weekend before even. And me being the honest person I am, I didn't want to build a relationship with my partner based on lies. You know, I'm not like that. I believe that when you have a relationship with someone that you should be truthful with each other and you should be true to each other. And that's what I was trying to do. And had I realised how much damage it was going to cause, I certainly wouldn't have opened my mouth. It was one of those things that I should really have kept to myself sort of thing, and to hell with the consequences. But because of that, she didn't take kindly to it, and that's what caused her to split up with me.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Since then, I've been talking to her all week, trying to get her to calm down, trying to help her work through it, you know, so that I can... so that we can get back together, and we're making very good progress. She's doing a lot better.
Hello. Cloud? Can you
and I've told her
Yeah.
to take her time.
You okay in there?
And that there's no pressure.
We're fine.
Because the last thing I want is to pressure her into getting back with me. If she's to get back with me, I want it to be on her terms.
Hojo.
So, tell me, how are you finding the drama? You know it's filled.
And that's all the details I'm willing to disclose. Since I don't want to go blurting out mine and her private lives. Yeah, it's private business, really.
You'll also have the opportunity to take part in a rather ambitious experiment of mine.
What?
When all the pieces are in place,
No, I know that,
I
Pri.
will open the door to the third ward. Perhaps you can help me with necessary preparations.
It's my parents' fault, and I'm going to be turning my attention towards them next.
I look forward to data both invaluable and instrumental.
Necessary preparations?
Let's just say I owe my parents a lot of payback for what they've done. I can't go into details, but what they did was very selfish.
Not. If I know Hojo, he won't let us out until we indulge his request for data.
He said something about a ward, right? I'm pretty sure I saw a door to one upstairs somewhere. So, you want to check it out?
So yep, at this point we're going to switch parties.
You two will be on your own. Be careful.
Thanks. We will.
We'll be waiting right here. If anything happens, anything at all, you call us, alright?
Roger that.
Hey, you think Cloud's doing okay? He's been acting really weird lately. More than usual.
True. But it's Cloud. I'm sure he'll be fine. But what about you, Tifa? How are you holding up?
Huh? Oh, I'm fine. I guess this has to be the third ward, right?
Think so. But it looks like the door's locked.
There has to be something we can do. Let's look around.
Gotcha.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, thank you, Pri. I mean, normally I would just I would disclose the details, but I've got to think about my potential future partner as well, and the fact that she wants to keep things private, which is fair enough, and I respect her for that. I really want to get back with her, and I don't want to do anything that's going to jeopardise that. I've got to put her first. I've got to protect her from any further harm.
Now they can get across too.
We should let Cloud know. Cloud, can you hear me? We found the door to that ward he was talking about, but it's locked and we can't get it open.
All right.
About those preparations Hojo mentioned before. I think we're supposed to do something with that.
The central terminal. Interesting.
We were fiddling with some sort of control panel. Do you see a way to get across now?
All right. We'll make our way to the central terminal.
Thank you, Pri.
Sit tight
Thank
until
you
you hear from us.
for being very understanding and whatnot.
The hell kind of research is this?
The cataclysm that
And also
came from
thank you
the
for being
stars,
such a good friend.
Jenova. Hojo has devoted half of his life to her study.
I don't give a shit about any of that.
The experiments in this facility involve the enhancement of life forms and machines through the application of Jenova biological data. Hojo's plan is to pit his subjects against us, thereby facilitating their growth.
So this asshole thinks he can treat us like his experiments.
I know what fate awaits these creations. Let us put them out of their misery. We must first find a passage that leads to the center.
Push them back.
Gonna do a lot more than that.
I hate these robots.
That's that. Enough of you! Say goodbye! Let's go.
There we go. Aha! I believe this is the switch we need. So let's see, we've been going for about an hour and 17 minutes so far. I think I'll go till about an hour and a half and then call it quits for today, and then we'll pick things up again on Thursday, and we'll gradually build things back up again with my streaming until we're back to doing full-length streams again. And I'm not going to lie, the weather's particularly good right now over here, so I am wanting to take advantage of that now that I'm able.
Test of augmented research specimen.
You need to warn the others. Tell them to be careful. Very careful.
Tifa, you there? We accessed the central terminal. The door should be unlocked now.
Any one of Hojo's twisted creations could be in that ward. Be careful.
We will. See you in a bit. Can't afford to lose focus.
That was close. So it's my turn?
Let's see, which spell is it we're using? Oh, that's the ray one, isn't it?
Ready? Moving on then.
What is this place for?
There's a sadness.
I see a chest, but I can't see how the hell I'm supposed to get to it. Oh, never mind. I've got it. Ooh, Mega Potion. It's always handy. Although, having said that, we are going to have to get out of the habit of using those Mega Potions and things for when we hit hard mode, because in the hard mode difficulty, you will no longer be able to use items. So bear that in mind, folks.
I'll show you what I can do. One more shot! I'll take care of you. Ready? Too late. Sorry, but I gotta. I think we're almost done.
That didn't take long to learn.
Bless them with your love and grace.
That's a good question. I believe the items will carry over. You just won't be able to use them. I think, actually, no, I tell you, I think you can use items outside of combat. You just won't be able to use them in combat anymore, I think. I will have to confirm that for you. And once we have completed the game on this difficulty and I unlock chapter select and whatnot, I was planning on putting a few videos out there just to sort of give you guys a rough idea of what to expect from hard mode, and also there's a few other little bits and pieces that I wanted to show you guys how best to do. But yeah, I'm pretty sure items would carry over. I'd be very surprised if they didn't. Be a bit stupid if it didn't. Oh yeah, I need to switch Aerith's weapon out a second. To her final weapon, which is the reinforced staff. So the ATV ward is another one that takes.
Don't give up now, you guys! One more shot!
So the ATV ward is an ability that will allow our charge bar to go up a lot quicker.
We'll make it quick. Get him!
Worked up a good sweat.
So it will give us access to our abilities a lot quicker, from what I can tell anyway.
Look. Let's get across with those.
Oh dear, we've taken a little tumble.
Did we wake him up?
Yeah, looks like it.
Watch yourself. I'm coming!
Tell you what, these guys on the harder difficulties hit really hard. Gosh, mate.
Go on! This one's for you! That's it! One more!
Fine, you move me over here, I move the ATV ward with me. You can shift me around the room all you want.
Sorry, but I gotta. It's over. Show me what you can do!
What do you know? The OCD ward can deflect attacks as well.
Can you handle them?
I never knew that. Shit, I targeted the wrong person with that.
Let the wind caress you. Gonna pull back. Sure. However I can help. I'm feeling pretty weak. We'll make it quick. And we're safe.
Right, before we go and head through there should be a ladder here somewhere that will allow us to get up to that chest. There it is. Okay, so we can either go through that door or we can go through the door that we just opened. Which way do we actually need to go? Ah, another chest. So, I'm guessing it's this way then. Or is this just leading us to more treasure chests? And playing on our appetite for treasure. By the looks of it, yes it is. Unless, wait a minute. Oh, I see where we are now actually. Okay, so yeah, we do need to go that way. Okay, now which way? Oh, there.
Is this really the exit? I hate that man, I really do.
You don't want to make me mad.
What?
See ya. Real big heat. Yeah. Too late. See you around.
You think now the others can get across too? Hey, Cloud?
Tifa?
We used the control panel here a little while ago. So you should be able to get to the other side. Can you check?
Roger that. We'll get pretty bored anyway.
You two stay there. We'll call if anything comes up.
Okay. Be careful.
Okay, so I've been going for about an hour and a half now. So at this point I am going to take a break, because like I said, I want to, build back up slowly but surely. And we'll pick things up again on Thursday. Normal time of 2:30 PM UK time. And in the meantime, I hope you all enjoy the lovely weather, if you're in the UK that is, or if you've got lovely weather where you are around the rest of the world, then again, enjoy the weather. And stay safe, all of you, until next time. Bye bye for now. See you later, Pre. Yeah, see you Thursday, Pre. Will do. Take care.